What's up, YouTube? This your boy Shino. We're go back here like Bono. What's poppin' though? Today I'm back with another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. This is not a live Wi-Fi battle, but it is in my live category because, you know, it was supposed to be a live Wi-Fi battle, but my grandpa was making like hella noise with his TV. So, as you guys know, I can't give you guys products that aren't perfect, and it just bugs me. It just bugs the shit out of me. How ironic. My mascot's Beedrill. But go ahead and smash that like button for 150 likes. Today we have a battle against Moody Pones. Pretty much he was looking for a battle on Twitter. I was just like, yo, sure, why not? Let me get in this battle. Why not? Let's see what we can do. What if we can pull off some Stopes against Moody? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's battle. Looking at her team is really powerful. I can just look at her team and know it's like a fucking threat. She has a Heatran, she has a fucking Sceptile, she has a Sylveon, Milotic, aka her mascot, Salamence, and a Mamoswine. So right now, I know she's gonna leave with the Mamoswine. So you guys are probably wondering what the hell is that Slacking doing right there? But that is a Choice Banded Slacking, which does so much work. I think it's just powerful. So let's go ahead and start this battle. I'm gonna show you guys how I play this with this Choice Banded Slacking. Don't get me wrong, it didn't do too much damage. It didn't get to put in a whole lot of work, but it still put in like tremendous amount of work. So right off the back, she leads with her Mamoswine, and I'm just like, oh shit. So pretty much we kind of predicted that right off the back because I know she wanted to get up push Star Rocks or something. So I go automatically into the Giga Impact. It's like I'm gonna have to wait next turn anyway, so might as well get the recharge next turn anyway. So it's just like, fuck it, why not? So pretty much she's gonna go ahead and get up her Star Rocks, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna switch out because, you know, she's gonna go for Icicle Crash. Like right after that Icicle Crash, I'm gonna switch out because I know she's gonna either just want me to stay in just to kill off the Mamoswine and, you know, make me recharge so the next Pokemon can come in safely and without actually getting these heavy damage on it. So I'm thinking to myself, oh no, that's not how that shit's about to go. So I go into my Rotom Wash, my RW, pretty much, that's my big dog. So, you know, she goes for Ice Shard and thinking I was gonna stay in, but I was like, yo, I'm not about to eat that shit up, you know. I mean, I'm not about to just take any hits like that. So Rotom be set up like a big dog, always, every day, YOLO, swag, YOLO. So she goes ahead and switch out and get rid of her Mamoswine. I guess she wanted to keep that thing alive for some reason. I don't know what purpose she wanted to keep it alive for, but she just wanted to keep it alive. So I go for the Hydro Pump, you know, trying to kill off the Rotom, and pretty much she goes into her Sceptile, taking that hit very well. So I'm thinking to myself, huh, how can I play this with like dealing with this thing? So she's gonna go into her Heatran now. So when she goes to Heatran, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and switch out as well, because that's the whole thing in my head. Like, it was just like, yo, I can't die to this to this motherfucking I can't even talk. Sceptile. Sceptile was gonna fucking Leaf Storm the shit out of me. So I go into my Slacking, hoping I could take a Fire Blast, but no, that Fire Blast was max, I guess. That Fire Blast did hella damage because I went into the Choice Banded Slacking just to Earthquake the fuck out of this Heatran. I was just like, yo, I gotta get the Heatran out of here. I gotta get rid of this thing. So right now I go into my Nidoking because I was like, what can it honestly do my Nidoking? I don't think it can do my Nidoking too much. So I go for Earth Power, and I'm just thinking to myself, you know, she goes into her Mamoswine. I guess she was trying to see what I was gonna do to it, if it was gonna be anything that could affect it. You know, maybe I would over predict into her going into Milotic and go for Thunderbolt. And she goes into my Mamoswine, and I'm just like, yo, that's a day Mamoswine, because the main reason I was trying to get rid of this so bad because I felt like she thought I was gonna go ahead and Earth Power. So I went for Ice Beam thinking the Sceptile was gonna come in and I was gonna get rid of the Sceptile, but in fact it was not the Sceptile, it was actually the Mamoswine. So right now I'm gonna go into my Rotom Wash, my RW. She goes for the Scald, which is kind of pretty much a prediction, and it was just like, yo, I know she's gonna Scald, try to get the burn, and just pretty much bring me down all the way. She's trying to get rid of my Nidoking, so I was just like, nah, baby, nah, that's just not gonna work over here. So followed by that, I go for the Thunderbolt, and I'm just like, yo, hold this T-Ball, hold this T-Ball. How much is that gonna do? It does just about half, which is excellent damage. She's gonna go follow up and go get the Toxic. I'm just thinking to myself, yo, this Toxic is kind of gonna be a problem, but the way I play is like I switch in and out. That's just how I play. So right now I'm just gonna go for Pulse Switch, pretty much trying to get this Rotom out because I know Rotom is going to be taking some toxic damage, and I don't want the toxic damage to affect it too much this early on in the battle, because I'm still need this Rotom to deal with her Heatran. So that's another reason why I had to get out of there. So she goes into her Sceptile, and I'm just thinking to myself, yo, what can this Sceptile possibly do to me? So I'm just like, both switch out. It can't do me anything, so I'm gonna just go ahead. It's my best option. Honestly, the Sceptile is still here. This thing is a problem. This Sceptile is really a problem. So right now I'm gonna go into my Azelf. You know, I'm thinking in my head, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I go into the Azelf thinking I could use Flamethrower, but I'm thinking to myself maybe she would predict me using Flamethrower and she'll switch out into her Heatran. But she goes to Leaf Storm, outspeeding me, getting the special attack drop, which does tremendous damage. So you know I was gonna go for the Flamethrower, but I changed my mind and went for Nasty Plot because I thought she was gonna switch out into the Heatran. That way, if she switched out into the Heatran, I would have like a free Nasty Plot, and I would be able to use Psychic or something, and it would do like a shit ton of damage. But that wasn't the case. So I go back into my motherfucking Nidoking. You know, I'm going for Earth Power because I'm thinking she's gonna switch into the Heatran because it's gonna expect me to use Ice Beam. So I go for Earth Power right off the back because you know what, I'm trying to be a little predictive here, trying to be a little bit tactical. And when I realized how much the Earth Power was doing to this motherfucking Milotic, I was just like, holy shit, that did so much damage to the Milotic. Like the Milotic was taking so much damage, it was eating it up, and I was just like, yo, what can you do to this? Like, what can you do to me? Right now, I'm sitting in a pretty good situation. I killed off the Milotic with another Earth Power, and I'm just thinking, yo, what can I possibly do to finish off this battle in a righteous way? She goes into her Sylveon, knowing that I'm Toy Scarf. That's why I keep switching in and out. She pretty much figured that out a little bit early on. It's either you Toy Scarf or you gonna be running something else. So right off the bat, I go into my Metagross, which is Meta God. Oh my God, this Metagross is so fucking strong. She's gonna go ahead and get a light screen up. Honestly, I didn't think the light screen was gonna be of any use, but it did come in handy later on in the battle, which you're gonna see a little bit later on. So right now, I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash. And then guess what? Besides her trying to intimidate me, drop me, I got the clear body, and it's like, yo, you can't. I'm not scared of you. I'm not intimidated by you. What? I'm not scared. So I Mega Evolve, and guess what? She switches in on a Meteor Mash. So with her switching in on a Meteor Mash, watch how much this does to Salamence. Just look how much it does to Salamence. Salamence has like 2 health. Like 2 health. Like 2 health. That's ridiculous. Metagross is just dangerous as hell. So she go ahead and Mega Evolves into her Mega Salamence. I'm just thinking to myself, yo, hold this Bullet Punch. You know, I fall in love with the Bullet Punch, and I'm like, yo, you gotta get up out of here. Get up in my trap house, nigga. So that's a dead Salamence. Kind of feel bad for the Salamence because I like Mega Salamence, but you know what? Mega Salamence is too OP, and it's just like, yo, get this thing out of here. Get this thing out of here. Like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it at all. So she's gonna go into her Heatran again. I'm gonna go into RW, aka Rotom Wash. You know, I gotta find some way to keep Mega Metagross alive because Mega Metagross is such a fucking powerful ass Pokemon. This man puts in nothing but the finest of work. So Rotom Wash pretty much eats up that Fire Blast like a true champion, but next turn, it's not going to go as expected, like, because I don't know what kind of stat distribution she's running on her Heatran, and she goes for Fire Blast, and I'm thinking, you know, alright, now I got the free chance to go ahead and Hydro Pump this thing and get rid of this thing and, you know, get this thing on my face because I'm going to live barely, and with like 22 health, and then I use Hydro Pump, and look how much it does, and I'm just like, but that's where the light screen kicked in at. I was thinking to myself, yo, what the fuck? But the light screen was still up. So that's where the light screen kind of came in handy at. So that was a good play by her because she was pretty much setting herself up for the light screen to pretty much work. And the light screen just wore off. Only if I was a little bit turned, if I was one more turn a little bit faster. Because I think this Heatran is Toy Scarf because real talk, it's like every time he comes in and uses that one move. So I'm going to go into my Nidoking. Pretty much, this is where things get a little bit technical. Oh my God. I just choked. She almost died. That wasn't no joke. Fuck. But now she's gonna go back into the Sylveon, and I'm thinking to myself, I could have went for Sludge Wave, but I didn't want to over predict and then I not get any damage off on the Sylveon at all, which would have been bad. So I go for the Earth Power. You know much, getting a little bit damage off on the Sylveon. It would have got a little bit more damage off the Sylveon, I think, if it was Sludge Wave. It would did tremendous damage because you guys know Sylveon is one of those Pokemon that's like really special defensive. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, Sylveon, I need to get you out of here. So right now she's gonna go ahead and switch out after I switch out into my Cloyster, which is gonna be great for me. Pretty much putting me in a great position to deal with her. So she's gonna go for Hidden Power. It comes to find out she has the wrong Hidden Power, but you guys see how Hidden Power looks. Hidden Power looks so damn good in this game. So I'm gonna go for Rock Blast, just to go for it because honestly, I didn't even think, you know, she could do anything to me, and I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna go for Rock Blast and see how much it does. And when I realized how much damage she did to me and how much Rock Blast did to her, I was thinking to myself, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and Shell Smash because it's gonna put me in a better position to deal with the rest of her team. So I was like, yeah, I think that's the best bet for me. So I go for the Shell Smash. This is a White Herb set, which is powerful as a motherfucker. Shell Smash, Skill Leak, Icicle Spear, Ice Shard, Rock Blast. You know, we coming in with the full force. This is like the full entree of dangerous power and destruction. You guys know my cloister puts in work. So I'm gonna go for the icicle spear just to be that guy. Look how much damage it's doing. It's doing absolutely nothing. And I'm just thinking to myself, she's probably like, is he trolling me? I didn't want to take the chance of the rock blast missing, and I was a little scared about that, so that's why I went for that. Honestly, I'm kind of glad, you know, that Heatran got out of here. So now we finally got rid of this Heatran. This Heatran was absolutely one of the most dangerous threats that I can possibly see in my entire life, and I was just like so happy it was gone. So right now I'm gonna go for an icicle spear, pretty much getting rid of her motherfucking Sylveon, you know. And I'm thinking in my head, you know, she's probably upset as hell right now. I'm just like, I do what I can, I do what I want, I'm the man, I'm the man. And she goes into her Sceptile, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, I could go for icicle spear and I could just kill it off. Like, that's a dead Sceptile, you know. One icicle spear pretty much bops this nigga, pretty much rocks his world. So that was a good game for Moody. Her channel link will be in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's battle. Without further ado, this has been Shino Go. Peace in the Middle East. Don't forget to bring your guns. Don't forget to smash the hell out of that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if I talk a little bit too fast, I'll try to slow it down next time. Let me know what you thought about the battle in the comment section below. Question of the day: what is your favorite Pokemon Oris Mega? Like, honestly, there's a lot of new Megas that was introduced, but overall, Mega Beedrill is that nigga. It's my mascot. I gotta choose Mega Beedrill. I love Mega Beedrill, nigga. You can't tell me Mega Beedrill ain't tits. But without further ado, I'm gonna get out of here. So later, guys. Have a great day. Bye.